Hey YouTube, Temple Crazed here again. So we got another mail call here. July 31st, 2023 now. Is this the fourth one I think we've done? So we're just going to go through it real quick here. Make sure you check out my next series that's going to be coming out. I'm going to keep doing this one obviously, but my next series is going to be what is in my collection. And that'll be many parts. And I'll talk about what's in my collection and why it's in my collection. But let's get started here. So the first thing here that we got is a 1961 Philly 90% silver quarter. You can still see those breast feathers. That's the thing you want to check first, is those breast feathers. If they're gone, then you're not in a mint state anymore. This is probably still mint state. There's still luster. We still got the cartwheels going on, so we got good luster there still. I don't know, probably 65-ish, 64, somewhere in there. I don't have my book with me, so I can't tell you how much that's, what kind of price we're talking about there, but you know, it's probably right around a $10 quarter, somewhere in there. Alright, so next we got a 1911 Liberty in good. These V-nickels, they took a beating over the years. This is probably your most common looking one. Most of these are $1 or $2 each. $1 or $2 each on these. So we'll just set that there. What do we got next? We got a 1902. Again, in pretty much the same shape as the last one. Usually Liberty's completely flat, the whole face there and everything. $18.99. Again, they're $1 or $2 each. People love them though. People really love them. I have lots of them. This is just on the outside of this flip here. This is an 1897. It's got a little more detail up here on the crown. Not a lot, but a little bit. That ain't bad, I guess. And this is a 1912 with actually decent detail to it. You can still make out Liberty right there. This is what, this one here, we're talking $5-10 for this one. So you're looking at, I don't know, just under $20 right here for all of this. Not a lot of money for what, I mean, we're talking like, here, what's this? 1912, so that's what, 111 years old. That's pretty old for, and not much money. So let's see, next we're gonna have, I got a couple more US coins here. Here's a 1936 Buffalo, really nice still. And you can still see some of the horn. Not much, but a little bit there. But it is a really nice looking buffalo. These command a couple bucks. $1 or $2 anyway. Nice buffalo right there. So now we got some foreign. I don't normally buy foreign, but sometimes, once in a while, it'll come up. And so let's see what we got here. This is 1955 20 centavos from Mexico. Centavos are hot right now too, though. Centavos are hot on the market. So that's not bad. That's not bad at all. What do we got here? Looks like another 19. Come on, focus. Thank you. 1955 20 centavos from Mexico. Those are actually in really nice shape too. And like I say, centavos are pretty hot right now. Let's see what else we got here. 1922 un peso. So this is going to be silver. I'm not sure what percentage it is. I guess I didn't really look it up. Like I say, I don't buy foreign very often, so. But I got a friend who buys foreign from me, so. But yeah, 1922 un peso. It's actually in really nice shape too. I know the ones from the 60s, early 60s, they're 10% silver, but he told me that the ones before 52 are more silver, so I guess I'll have to ask him. Or maybe somebody can drop it down in the comments down there if they know what it is. If somebody down there in the comments knows what it is and wants to drop it down there, that'd be great. Alright, next we got a Switzerland 1990. I don't know. I think somebody just threw this in. One rape, whatever. Little Switzerland coinage here. I don't know. Somebody probably just threw it into the box for me. And I'll throw it into somebody else's box and it'll just keep moving around. So that's nice. Next here, we got a Georgie. A Georgie. 1 penny, 1936. 1936, 1 penny. Sorry about the camera, I'm still working on it. Huh, that's actually really nice looking. Like I say, I don't do foreign, but that's actually really nice looking right there. I don't mind that. So the last thing that I got here in this last mail call, well, actually there's one other thing I'll show you here in a minute, but one of the last things I got is this. 1981 proof 69 decam Susan B. Anthony dollar by Annex in one of their older holders. This is a really nice looking coin. Really nice. I hope to see maybe 30 for it, maybe? I don't know. I guess time will tell when I get it up for sale and stuff what people are willing to pay. And the last thing I bought was more for me than anything. I bought a half-pound bar of copper. 3.9 fine copper. I got a 1-pound bar too, hand-poured one. But I saw this and I decided to buy it. Copper's fun to stack too. So, that's a nice one there. I really don't have anything else that I got in the mail recently. I mean, I did get some more buffalo nickels and stuff, but they're just all, you know, normal everyday buffaloes, so not gonna really go through them. I know I talked about it a little bit in my last video. Oh, I did get this too. There's, I guess I should do this real quick here. I did get, I bought a roll of, $half from a seller on Whatnot, and we ripped them and stuff and looked at them and stuff, so we got a, I don't know, it's not in the greatest of shape for a 2022, but it is a 2022 half there. It's pretty nice though. So there's that. And then also was in there was a, oh come on, a bicentennial one, but it's got just this faintish toning on it. It's really tough to see, but there's a little bit of toning on the edges there. Just a slight toning. It's in really nice shape too. You can usually tell by the edges here, the reading and stuff on the edge. Look at that. Yeah. Really nice shape. I mean, you're talking a buck or two, on most of these. A buck or two. But still, it's got a lot of luster left in it and very nice looking. Very nice. So, and with the roll came, there was other coins. I haven't gone through them yet. You always want to make sure when you're doing half dollars. Here's another bicentennial. It's not bad. It's a D. It's in pretty good shape too. Lots of luster there, huh? But anyway, when you're going through these rolls, there's a lot of errors in these things. A lot of errors to be found. So you want to make sure. Oh, there's another bicentennial. Not as nice. You want to make sure you check them really closely for errors. I think 71 was an error year. You want to look, one of the big things you want to do is look right down here by that little, between the tail and that leg there, where the FG is. Let's see if I can zoom in here just a hair and get a better look. Yeah, right where that FG is. Sometimes that'll be missing, and that's an error on some of these coins, and that gives it a little bit more value if that FG is missing. So you definitely want to look for that. On the obverse, you want to look for, doubling here. I think that was more in like 74. There's another bicentennial. You can see the scratches and stuff. It's probably not worth much more than the 50 cents. I'd probably put them in a lot of these ones and sell them as a big group. There's some cartwheel left to it, but not much. I'm just going to go through them real quick here on this camera. I'll look at them myself later a little closer, but oof, look at that thing. Look at that thing. 95. That's barely worth the 50 cents. That thing's in rough shape. Here's a 79. 79's not too shabby, I guess. Let's see. 81 Philly. And here's another thing. You see this Philly down here, this little mark. It's all filled in. That's just a die chip. It's very common. You'll see these on eBay. People be trying to sell them. Oh, filled in mint mark, and they'll want like, 50-60 bucks for them or whatever, saying they're rare. They're not rare. Very common. Hey, 1980. That's nice. Let's see. 72, Denver. I think that one has some errors associated with it. You can find doubling on like the stars on these things, that missing FG, like I said. There's a lot of errors on them. Let's get a gook on it. No idea what that is, but it's got gook. And like I say, I'll go through these under a scope later and look closer at them and see if I find any errors or anything. And if I do, I'll probably talk about them in the next video. If you don't hear me talk about them, then there was no errors. 72 Denver. There's a 2000 Philly. It's just amazing. You get ones that are like from the 70s that look amazing, and then you get these newer ones that just look like they've been tossed through the ringer. Oh, here's another thing I wanted to mention here too. This little scratch that goes around the edge there. You see that? You see that scratch above his head there and over here? That's called the Ring of Death. And unless this coin has something just absolutely amazing on it, that little ring will kill the value. Now, it does look like I don't know if that's got toning or if it's got corrosion down there. I'll have to, again, get a closer look at it. But that ring of death happens. This would have been like the end of a roll behind it. And when the machine goes around and crimps it, it'll put that ring on there. It has killed many very, very nice coins in the past. So, and that a lot of people say that's an error too, online, on eBay. Don't listen, it's not. I see so many people get just taken because of that, so. Here's a 73. Now, like I say, it's going to be hard to see anything. Get yourself a scope. Get yourself a digital scope if you want to look closer at these things. They're not that expensive. I think I have, I have two of them. I have one that's very expensive, like 180 bucks or something like that. And then I have another one that's, I think I paid like 40 for it. And you can get them cheaper. You can get them down to like 20 bucks. So that would be my suggestion to anybody out there that wants to look for errors. Errors is a huge thing. People love looking for errors. Let's back this out again. And, you know, you want to look for those errors, you're going to need this stuff to do it. Oh, I'll show you this. I got this a little bit ago. I think I showed it this in the last video. No, we already showed that. Never mind. How about this? Let's open up, I'll show you an error. I'll show you an error right now. I got an error right here in front of me. Let's zoom this back in. Here we go. A 1950 Roosevelt dime. Just looks like a scratch right there, right above "In God We Trust," you know? But if you look down here, you see that little chip that's missing? And up here, that's actually a lamination error. So it's actually delaminating in there. And now, of course, this is 90% silver, so getting a lamination error on a 90% silver, you know, that's kind of rare because, you know, it's only 10% for that layer to be delaminating, but there was something wrong in the mixture for this dime that's causing that. So, I mean, that right there takes the dime from worth about, you know, $2-3 up to like 20 to 50, depending upon its condition. I'll show you some other dimes I have since we're here, a couple more, and then when I do my other episode or my other video here for stuff that I own, you know, my collection stuff, I'll go a little more detail into some of this. But I just thought, hey, what the heck, we're right here. Here we go. This is a Seated Liberty dime, 1891, one dime. This is in pretty rough shape, but even in this shape, we're talking still $5 to $12 because it's a Seated Liberty. People love these things, so that's a good money maker right there. Here we got some barbers. Here we got a 1909 barber. Actually, this isn't in bad shape. I mean, normally the Liberty on his head is gone and stuff, which this one is. But that's actually in pretty nice shape right there. 1909 barber. We got a, next to it here, we got a big scratch in it, but a 1904 barber dime. Yeah, and these things, you know, you're talking, these things bring a premium, you know, $5 a piece, you know. So you get a whole roll of them like that, you can end up with a lot of money sitting there. But anyway, that's all I got for this week. I'll have more probably in the next day or two. I'll do another video and we'll talk more about stuff. And like I say, if I find any errors in any of these coins out here, any of these half dollars, I'll let you know in the next video. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if there's anything else you're looking for down there in the comment section. And also check out my whatnot link down in the comment section there. Get 10 bucks off your first purchase with a new account. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye.